TK Wade and Chris Buffaloe present Ava in Fairyland, a magical adventure for young and old alike. This episode, Trouble with Foxes.
As it turns out, these rude and insensitive goats make a splendid breakfast as well. Isn't that so, Ava?
Oh, yes! How nice it was for the chef to have it all ready for us when we came down from our bedrooms. This really is a nice place, Mr. Appleton.
I taught Rocky how to pretend to sleep last night. But halfway through the night, he stood up and shined his glowing eyes right at me. It was a tad annoying.
Rocky, did you do that to Jasper?
I did.
Why could you not simply lay down and keep your eyes closed?
I could have easily done it. However, because I have no heart, I could not care if I did it or not.
That doesn't mean you have to shine your eyes directly at my face for the entire night.
Because I do not have a heart. I could not care.
We understand, Rocky. Now, Jasper, I still admire you for the attempt. I wondered myself if it would be possible. But there is no use to the wolf without obtaining a heart for him.
I suppose you are right, Mr. Appleton.
You are a very good bunny, Jasper. I wanted to ask you something, if I may.
What is it, Ava?
How long has Bunnyburg been at war with Foxania?
As long as I can remember, Ava. There have even been times when they have succeeded. We were able to free ourselves, however.
I was wondering about this, Jasper. What do the foxes intend to do with the bunnies of Bunnyburg? I certainly hope that they do not intend to eat you.
Goodness! Perish the thought! Foxes would never eat a bunny. I mean, it's not as if we were chickens.
Do foxes only eat chickens in Fairyland?
Yes, and thank goodness for that. When we were once conquered by the foxes, we were all made into slaves and treated most unfairly.
How did you manage to free yourselves?
Can you keep a secret?
Oh, yes, I am very good at keeping secrets, Jasper.
As am I.
I do not have a heart. I cannot care about secrets either way. And I would also not care enough to share them.
I suppose that works in our favor.
Very well. You see, we were all assisted by a fairy, and no one knows this but me and my people.
A fairy? Oh, what kind of fairy? You must tell me.
I would be glad to. You see, this fairy was... Oh dear.
Jasper, you seem upset all of a sudden.
And your ears are moving around like you hear something.
Hear something is right. As you know, my ears are very good at hearing. And I am afraid to say that Captain Slytail Red is in this very town.
Goodness me! We must leave Gruffsdale before we are captured. But if they're already outside...
They'll take Jasper away! What shall we do?
Because I do not have a heart.
Not now, Rocky. This is a bad time.
You people are nothing but trouble.
Surly Sam!
That is right. And it appears that a very unpleasant band of foxes have come to take King Jasper away. I knew very well that letting you travelers in was a terrible idea. Just terrible. Even now, the foxes are entering this fairy tin can. I want so dearly to let the lot of them have the bunny, so that I might be done with all of these annoyances.
You can't do that! They will do terrible things to him and his people.
I must agree, Surly Sam. You must not allow Jasper to be captured. I must insist upon this.
Pah! I suppose none of you horrible visitors remember anything of the generosity of Gruffsdale. It just goes to show how impossible people like you can be. I never intended them to find you, and if you shall follow me, I will assist in your escape. But do hurry, for the foxes shall be upon us in no time at all.
Very well. We've no time to argue the silliness of this place. Let's follow Sam before Slytail enters this room.
Yes! Quickly!
You don't have to tell me twice.
this place?
My own personal magical retreat from the world of ungrateful tourists. Well, that's what it was supposed to be.
Goodness me, all these strange odds and ends lying about, even a wand. Do you know magic, Mr. Sam?
Of course, I know magic. Why would I have a room like this without knowing magic? Really, you visitors are quite silly if you have to ask such a thing. But never mind. I wish you all to stand side by side. But the rabbit must hide in the ugly, fat man's bag.
Well, I never.
Never mind it, Rupert. Just open your bag for me before we run out of time.
Ah, very well.
Good luck, everyone.
Rocky, stand over next to me.
Very well.
All right, Sam. What shall you do to us?
I shall magically transform you all into foxes for the course of 1 hour. During this time, I encourage you to make your way out of Gruffsdale, so that you shall be rid of the foxes, and I shall be rid of all of you.
I see. I suppose it would be a good idea since... Wait, you are turning us into foxes? Now see here.
Dark red hues and furry locks, you shall know I'll be a fox.
I'm a fox!
As am I. How very peculiar.
I am a fox too. However, I still do not possess a heart, and cannot care either way.
Yes, you're all foxes. Get back into the dining hall before Slytail discovers this room. It will ruin everything. That would be terrible. Just terrible.
Well, my goodness.
Did he have to push us all out like that? Oh! Captain Slytail Red!
What a surprise. I was not expecting to find citizens of Foxania in this most grumpy of cities. How very odd.
Oh,
Let me do the talking, dear. Ah, yes. What a surprise and honor it is to run into one of Foxania's finest soldiers. But you must really excuse us, for we were just about to be on our way.
Oh, yes, quite. I would not wish to keep such foxy citizens away from their travels. Carry on.
Thank you kindly, Captain. This way, fellow foxes.
Halt! For a moment.
Huh? Is there something the matter?
I could not help but notice that remarkable variegated bag that you carry.
Oh, this bag, sir?
Indeed. Oh, but it really is quite lovely. I have seen one somewhere before, but I cannot place the time nor the location where I have done so. I have personally always wished for such a bag to suit my own purposes, for the colors are very pleasing for me to gaze upon.
Well now, if you wish, I shall contact the fox who produced it for me, have one made especially for you. But if I am to do that, I must leave right this moment.
Ah, that is a good reason to allow you to pass this instant.
Thank you, sir.
But if I might ask for you to stay a moment further.
Yes, Captain?
Would you permit me to take just the teeniest peek inside your bag, so that I might be sure that it is a style that I so greatly desire?
As much as I wish to appease you, we are still in quite a hurry.
I must insist.
Oh, dear. Well,
I'll just take it from you. There's a good man.
Rupert, he's opening the bag.
Yes, I know, Ava. I'm not sure what we can do.
Ah, here we go. And I have you. A chicken?
A chicken!
Indeed, it is a chicken, Captain. You have stumbled across my dinner.
Indeed I have. Let me just return this to your bag, sir.
No, if you are satisfied with the bag, we must really be on our way.
Very well. Proceed on your way, and do have one of those lovely bags made for me when it is convenient for you to do so.
You have my word on it, sir. Off we go.
If I might make mention of one particular before you three depart.
Yes, Captain? We really are in a hurry.
Yes, I know this will take but a moment. You see, we are looking for a rabbit, who has likely found escort with 2 humans, one of them being almost as portly as yourself, sir. We believe they have arrived here, followed by a 4-legged beast of some kind, not dissimilar to your 4-legged fox. Have you encountered such fugitives?
I have indeed. I yet believe they still hide about within this very city. I wish you well in your hunt.
The same to you on your journey, fellow fox of Foxania. Something that's very suspicious about that encounter. I'll have to keep those fellows in mind.
I think we made it. And we are still foxes, Mr. Appleton. Do you think they still suspect us?
Not unless he believes that rabbits are fully capable of turning into chickens.
I suppose that any rabbit could very well become a chicken, if he was scared enough. However, I am never scared, or cared enough to be anything. But you must understand, this is due to the fact that I possess no heart.
I am sorry to hear that, Rocky, but we must remove ourselves as far as we might, for we shall not be foxes or chickens for much longer.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Ava in Fairyland, brought to you by TK Wade and Chris Buffaloe. We hope you shall tune in next time to see what happens to our brave adventurers. The part of Ava was played by Anna Buffaloe. Rocky the Stone Wolf was portrayed by Lee Harvey. Chris Buffaloe took on the role of Rupert Appleton, and TK Wade portrayed Jasper the Rabbit. The parts of Surly Sam, Captain Slytail Red, and the announcer were performed by Sean O'Toole. All musical pieces were composed and performed by MJS Shelvis. The script as well as the original story were written by TK Wade. This program is lovingly dedicated to the memory of Lynn Ann O'Toole.